Why are you telling me that you're flooded? You're fine. Oh, I mean, you are flooding, aren't you? Actually, oh wait, hold on, yeah. Oh yeah, you may have done some slight smoothing out of the ground underneath here, which is probably why. It's now flooding, but that's going to be fine. It's fine. I've got the mod so it doesn't, break. Is this connected? So this is connected, so that's fine, but this is not. I would like to connect it to see if at least this works, because I would like to see actual trains use this. And I raised this middle section up a little bit, so I forgot about that. This is probably to 5%. That's pretty dang steep. And this road is going to become an issue, isn't it? Because now I want to have the train... I'm going to have the train come over top and then come down this way. So if I grab a single lane, not use that, but if I grab a single lane one, be like, don't attach to that, please. Don't necessarily be like that, please. Come on, you bring it on. So if I do... yes, something like that. And then... what's the curve look like if I just use that? Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Unfortunately, I can't go any higher than... I can't go any lower than this until it's over top. So... that would mean that I can't, like, naturally slowly put it down this way. That could be a problem. Let's just delete this. Deleted it before. I'll delete it again. And then run this along here. So if we just go as long as we can. And then all that there. Did that connect? I had the had that disconnected, but I think that's connected okay. Let's update this side to be elevated. Not that, definitely not that. And then let's use this and let's see how well we can do this. That's a 2.9%, which is not very good, if I'm honest. That's not ideal. It may be that I just ignore it anyway, because there's not much I can do about it. I don't really see another option. I could keep this down, get this down a little bit lower to begin with, but even then, like, that's too low even as it is. So that's 1.5. I really don't think, like, that's technically not even low enough as it is. So this train line is a little bit too steep than what is realistic, but right now I don't think I can fix that. I think that's just what it's going to be like. If we're using 100% real figures, I don't believe that this could actually exist. I believe this is slightly more... let's just pull this back here. I believe this is slightly too steep for trains, especially ones I would have to go slow enough to go around this corner. Like, you'd have to be going at a pretty high speed for a train to comfortably come up a slope this steep. But I think that's just how it's going to have to be, unfortunately. Maybe we'll think of something else in the future, but I think for now, I'm just going to keep it like that. I kind of wish that these didn't have sleepers underneath, but what can you do? That is the answer. That looks slightly better. So I think we'll just leave it like that. Rebuild this highway to go around. Which side do we want it to go? We could potentially run it alongside. There is the room for it, but I'd prefer not to, if I'm honest. Let's just go straight out. Or actually, we'll grab it from here and then go up to where we need. And then pretty much, do I just do a very gentle curve in there? I'll have to raise it up a little bit, but I think that's, yeah, I think that's gonna work. Okay, nice. I reckon that works pretty well, except for this being here, which it definitely should not. Let me just move this over here. And then, yeah, there we go. There's our little interchange for now. And let's see, after a bit of time, if any trains actually start to use that or not. Hopefully, that'd be good. So around here, I think we're going to make this part I think we will have some cargo containers, I think just in this area. Maybe we'll probably definitely need these warehouses again in future. But for now, we're just going to start fresh. Get rid of all of these. Get rid of all these. Oh, no, not that. Nodes and segments, please. I was wondering why these were so far away from the road, but I think that's where just the road actually is just the one with the wide pedestrian path, so that's fine. Get rid of this, please. And for ease of making it easy, as well as making sense, I will just get some of these ones from over here. If I grab, yeah, I think just grab all of these, please. And we'll just do one. Can't fit two, but that's okay. Grab another one so it gives it some variety. Well, bam. We'll actually delete that and we'll just do another 3 and then I think that should be enough. Alright, fucking solid, mate. And let's just get rid of these numbers because I'll redo those. I think maybe these ones will go pretty, a bit narrow where these ones are, I reckon. These ones will be a bit more compact. We could actually probably do another row up above if we wanted to, because we could pull this down. That totally gives us room for another row. So I'll grab like, do an empty one. I'll grab these two. Be very careful not to get those trucks. And then put you can definitely see where they've slowly over time, just by hand placing them, have gotten a little bit out of whack there. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Let's grab these. Oh my god, please do not do that. Alright, small yard there. I think we'll probably do some more trucks along here. I think probably this will be moved. I don't know exactly where. Presumably some industrial I think will have spread over to here as well. But I don't know what I exactly want to put there. I think I want to have a lot of these same buildings, but not necessarily right where they are. I think they could probably be reworked to look a little bit better. Just get rid of these, which I put down. And these look fine, definitely. This is a water pumping station. Do you actually pump water where you are? I guess so. But yeah, I suppose this doesn't need to be in the water, does it? I assume that works. Yeah. Alright, cool. That's good to know. Did I... Oh yeah, I just put a road through there. That makes sense. I want to use some of these distribution center looking things. There's also some which come with train tracks, which mean if I can't really get train tracks past here now. That's kind of where they were supposed to terminate. Maybe if I was to have them on this side, like over here, then could possibly get them to work. But the track isn't really designed to split off here. Yeah, I could split off here, but that doesn't make too much sense, because then if you wanted to get up there, train would have to break off here, come up here, do a full U-turn here, and then come back, which is not ideal. Okay, guys, what are you doing? This is not a road. You guys stupid? Again, this thing, they're using it as like a U-turn, but now it's also gotten stuck. I don't know what's going on with this. I'm gonna just... Do I have a road down here? No. I might just grab a road and just... Can I push it up there? I'll do that and then see if they use that as a turnaround, because I don't actually want them going up here, you know? That's good. I think, oh no, they are still going up here. Why? Why are you going here? And what is it that you want there? Exactly. Like if I move the train further up, do these go further up? Like are they trying to pick up cargo there? I really am not sure. I'll turn it off. And I'll see if that stops people from coming up here. Because it doesn't need to be used now because this is the historic one. And if it's going to stop these guys from coming up here, then I guess so. It's probably the best thing to do. Oh, it's just a little mini dump truck. So small, they're supposed to be massive and they're so small. Guys, just get out of here. Can I just manually tell them all to get bent? Just get out of here. The hell, guys? At least before, you guys were like arriving here and then disappearing up the other side. But now, you can't even do that. God, how many goddamn things were stuck here? They're still doing it. I really like this asset, but unfortunately, it does appear to not really work very well. The fact that it's called test cargo, and plus this issue, it's a bit of a problem that I wish would be resolved because I really like the asset, if I'm honest. Are you spawning these? Like, why are you all doing that? If I wanted to have a distribution center, it definitely wouldn't be that big a deal to break it off and run it as a grade crossing. It would be a bit tight right here. This is just about to lift off, and it would be kind of a bit tight if I was to go like there and like that. That could work. I can work with that. Try and get that to line up straight. That's definitely it's a tight turn, but I can make it work. Okay, that's marginally better. Water treatment. So if I delete that, I think we'll need to put water treatment somewhere else if I do that. So I'm just gonna, if I delete that, and then this is also sewage treatment, okay. Because my capability is about to really drop, I'm pretty certain. So let's see how this goes. Sewage, okay, nothing, alright. If I put that just there, okay, so that should help with that a little bit. If I put that there, just connect it. Doesn't need connecting. That does do a little bit of water treatment and also sewage treatment, so that's fine. That will help us out. Let me see about this distribution center. So we've got center rail, light. Okay, yeah. So if I do it, how do I want to do this? I guess like that. That's how it's going to have to happen. Get rid of that, please. Delete that road. It's being a little bit silly right now. And get rid of that one. And then we'll just run this straight across. No. Delete that. Run this straight across to here. Then up like that. Might as well just upgrade those. And then, yeah, this should be fine. Just here. Obviously, there's a little bit of a hill right here, which is kind of annoying. Smooth that out a little bit, make it look a little bit nicer, and then she'll straighten you out even more. And that still is probably too tight to come down, I reckon. And I don't think I can change this node here. That's a shame. But if I, well, what do I do? think that, I mean, that's steeper than I would like, that's for sure. I think I'd need to do something at a bit more of an angle like that. But how many things can I use? Is there anything else that uses a rail line? Because it would be cool if I could do like a couple of things here that both hooked into this train line. That would be pretty handy actually, it'd be nice. Like there's the other one, but I think it's the same one, it's just the different roof. Which I actually think, which one do I like more? I think I'm going to keep the lighter one. I think the lighter looks more industrial. Okay, I've got this one, which is a elevated one, which is probably not what we're going to do. Okay, then I found this one, rail yard with road connection, which actually looks pretty cool. If I put it like, whoops, two of them down. So which side is it? Okay. So that's unfortunate because that's like the opposite angle than I am needing, if I'm honest. That really doesn't work for me. And even if we have it on this side, that's really not great. If I have it here, I can make it work. Is there any way I can change this? Now here's the thing, I could swear I saw $2.20, he did a video where he might have used this exact same asset because I'm pretty sure it had this swoop upwards and he was able to change it. He was able to set it straight and I don't know what he did. Why was he able to? And why can I not? Like I've unlocked it. Do I have to unlock that one as well? Why can't I grab it? Give me the node. What the hell, guys? Like I can literally delete it, but I can't. Alright, let's see if I just delete it, does that let me? That might just work actually. So, well, yeah, let's try that. So if I do it this way, it does have to be pretty much straight, which can't go here because the highway's there, that road. I could put it like here and have the train go behind it, if I'm honest. Like I could run the train line and then the train comes underneath and then I reckon there would be enough room for it to fit. It's probably just enough room for that to go underneath there. Might as well, right? So like this is just the motor's rail back. So is there supposed to be? Oh, so there's actually a rail that goes into there as well. I wonder if we can use that then. Fuck, might as well. So this guy, I'll get rid of this one. Just modern warehouse. Oh, well, we'll just move you over here, just to keep you an eye on you. And we'll flip you around, so we can maybe use both of you guys. Delete that, because now I need both of you, so I think we'll need you to come down a bit further. So we'll get rid of that. Make sure that these two, will you be the same height as that? And then I guess you do the same. And if there's any small buildings that, well, we could probably continue, have something here, or a small building down here, maybe? I don't know. But I'd just like to try and get these rails in as many places as we can while we have it here, because it makes sense. Even really any business that's around here, if they could utilize a rail like this, then of course they're going to. It's going to be easily the best way to get their stuff out of here. All right, looking very nice. Very happy with that. I think we'll just set this as unique factory products. We don't have any factory products right now, but that's fine. Anything else we can do? We could even make this like another little rail yard of some kind, but I'm sure there's enough room for that. All right, that's looking pretty good actually. Let me just fix that slightly. Pretty happy with that. And we won't have any road crossing there. If they have to come around, they'll have to come around this way. We'll probably have a road that comes straight up here. Actually, let me just get rid of that and then make that lined up there. Okay, because then we can fill in this area as well. All right, nice. I think we'll have, so we have this distribution center here, which looks really nice. I could move that there, but I wonder if there's any other, I thought there was some other distribution center thingies here. So JP distribution center, I think that's kind of what I'm looking for, that's for sure. All right, we got this one. That looks pretty good, and I can do even this smaller one as well if I wanted to. Or can this fit back here? Can actually probably fit both of these. Actually, if I do that, does it make more sense to have them facing into each other? And they could kind of be, they could just be like the same company even. And then if we run straight up there, and then we can just connect up in there. And what do you mean you don't have a road connection? That is a road connection. Do you need to be like on the other side or what? Alright, well there works apparently. If I just move this along just to give it tiniest little bit of space, and then that should both work. Alright, that's looking good. And some kind of, I think we have like, is that like a FedEx? Yeah, okay, maybe should have a big FedEx area. FedEx maybe could go on this side. I feel like this will be like an area where there's going to be like a lot of cars and like trucks coming from, like a major transport, like freight transport area. So maybe FedEx makes sense. So what is this? This is, oops. Don't want that there, please. This is just a waste transfer facility and waste processing. Where are we going to do our waste processing, do you reckon? Haven't really got a dedicated place to be doing our waste processing and garbage and that. I think at the very least, I'll move them from here. And I think at least this area will be just like distribution areas. So we can at least move them just to that side, and that should be better. These ones, these actually look definitely the exact kind of thing that I'm looking for. So I could use these, but make sure these are lined up a little bit neater, please. So these FedEx ones, these definitely look very good. They definitely get the look we want from them. If I do that, and I pull them down here, can I fit these other ones up here? All right, that is quite the FedEx operation going on down here. And then just a whole bunch of thingies happening at the back. I think that should be okay. This is going to be a kind of industrial. Maybe it needs to be widened out though, even if it's not a super wide one. Even if it's the one without parking, still might be best to give a little bit more space for these trucks that are coming in and out. You probably will need to be moved up a little to get a little bit of room there. This giant car park, I don't know if that's something that's worth keeping. Obviously this should be, could be used for something a bit better, but maybe if I just do that, and then I use maybe this end for just truck parking. We go, yeah, FedEx. Nice, and then we'll just draw our line with more space than that, please. 4. Yeah, that should work. And then just grab them all, then line them up a little bit better. On the other side, a little bit better. There we go. And I guess I can sort of ruffle them up a little bit if I want to add a little bit of realistic jauntiness to them. Okay, nice. Looking pretty good, I reckon. That's pretty nice. Like, for these assets are great, because I think I was able to make something looking pretty nice right there with pretty little effort. So great job, whoever did that. Wait for these smoke plates to go away. Alright, so that's looking good. I could probably fix up this road to make it mesh a little bit better with these. Then maybe I'll just do a fence around here as well, just to really separate this area off. And I think I'll probably, I'll just do a fence, and then probably a security booth at the entrances to make sure that nobody is getting in where they should. Where do I want to do it for here? Yeah, I think we'll combine them here and have a booth there. So have the FedEx and this area be locked off together. And then maybe have another one just where, yeah, what do we, oh, okay, ready. For some reason I already put this down here. Oh, that was for the old, that was when I was doing the old one. That's fine. Okay, do I want it there or do I want it up here? Maybe, I think that gives them enough room to turn around realistically to like come here and pull in, or wait, I guess I'd come in and then back up to there. I think that's okay to do it that way. I think I can go there. Floating, please do not. Ah, there we go. So now that's blocked off on there. Grab that again, and we'll need the same one over here. So when you're coming in that way, you have to do a little scanny scan to open up the gates for you. So it's got a small amount of security towards it. I still think that this could probably be done a little bit better. I think maybe having buildings that back up to this instead of this just empty area. So I think all of this will probably be slightly readjusted. We could even put this big guy here because this guy looks pretty cool. So I can maybe just have we could have a road that comes along here and then have them backing up onto this. So we'll just get rid of all these, I think. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. A little bit of detailing I did there, but it will now be deleted. What road is this? Is this the parking lot road that I just haven't put? That's pretty cool. That actually kind of looks nice as just like a road I could use. I kind of forget to do that. Maybe I'll have to remember that if I want just an extra road. Just use a parking lot road. You move back to there, and all these roads have to go. So I want to pull this along here. Yeah, that's good. I reckon that works pretty well. And I can do parks along here if I want to. Look at that. Nice, looking good. Good. Okay, I don't think I can realistically bring a train line around here to like have a rail terminal here at all. So I think that's about all we can do for these three. I think that's all we can do for the rail connections. But now we just need to try and fill in this areas a little, as much as like we can. I guess this week just kind of putting in random, bits and bobs from pieces that I can find. Pretty happy with this so far. If I move this one, I like the look of this one, so I'm just keeping it around just to keep an eye on it. I think this one looks good. If we switch this one, what are these called? These are just called R69 Logistics. R69. Okay, so there's only two of them, so there's no more to put down. Okay, nice. This is looking pretty good. I think I'll have to do some more of this, like moving these guys over to an area like over here. And I think over here will be our like waste and power and services and utilities area. So a slightly different looking industrial area to the more warehouse and distribution center look of over here. Probably if anything, most of these little spaces would just be filled up by warehouses, because that's probably just like what would be the majority, at least the look of warehouses, which was going to be like the majority of these areas. So like we'll grab these, and then these are definitely the kind of things that you'll see here. This one looks really good, this big one, so I think I might need to try and find a spot for that. But when you look at industrial areas, it's always just like, it just looks like this really. Just these, normally they're flat top actually, not so much these, what do you call it? Triangle ones? That's not really the word for it. But, does this one fit here? Not, no, not really. Get rid of that. That one's too big as well. That one looks kind of interesting. Yeah, we can use this one if we want to. It kind of looks a bit bad, if I'm honest. Can I repaint this one? Does it have a repaint? It does. It does have a repaint option, but I can't really do much good to it, if I'm honest. Erase that. Yeah, I think just this warehouse look is probably what's going to be dominating this area. That's just kind of what it'll be around here. And then over here, it'll be more this kind of plant industrial look. So kind of switch the look up a little bit. Does this fit anywhere? This fits more around for like this area, but it doesn't fit in there, so that's kind of a pain. Again, it's probably too big to go there unless we get rid of this guy, which we might do. I don't know. I'm just going to keep it over here for now. I'm going to keep an eye on which one of these gets used. This one was always, because this is the first one, this one was the only one getting used. So the ships would kind of try and clip through this corner to try and turn around in time for this. So I was just going to see if I set it to that, if that's going to force them to come through the middle. And I do not want this thing to be there, please. So I'm going to do that. And then if we can at least find out if they're only using the like closest one, which I think is how they work, I can probably just put some more of these down on these other ones. And if I have any more, that would be good. I'll see if I can download some, or else I'll just try to find some if I don't have any. I think I'm just going to keep this area. I quite like this. I did a little bit of detail on the list with these pipes and stuff. And I think you may, I could shift away a little bit if I don't want them as close here, but it's not enough really that much room to not do it. But I think this makes sense. Maybe I'll even just expand this further, because we want this as a shipping port. I think having this also as a refueling depot for ships, I think that's also going to bring in quite a lot of business, because I believe Singapore does the same thing. Because Singapore is, as big as it is because it's like the most, most well-traveled shipping path in the world. So they also take advantage of getting a lot of business just from ships stopping there to fill up as just a big gas station. So I think we're going to be trying to take some inspiration from that, and I'm going to just maybe expand this out a little bit and just have some extra tanks there to have that for that purpose. So I'll probably finish off the last segment here. Either I'll cut to the end and I'll show you next time what happens, or there will be a time lapse. I guess you will need to see, because I don't really know. So I'll hopefully see you in the next one. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Maybe just some more residential, because there's still some demand there. I noticed my population has gone down since the last episode. I just did take a look and I see why, but we're going to talk about that and address that issue in the next episode. So maybe I'll see you there.